Probably can hear those bells. I don't know if you could hear them well, but those are the bells to the call to prayer for the Sunday Mass at 9 o'clock. And as you can see, our pews are empty. It's a strange thing to be here on a Sunday with no people in the pews. I'm dressed the way I am because I actually just finished celebrating Mass. You might have heard that the priests were asked to celebrate Mass privately every day, even though we don't have the possibility of parishioners being with us. You can see here that I've set up the altar. I've just finished saying Mass for this Sunday. Private Masses are not something that we were trained for in the seminary. They're not very common these days. They were common years ago when there were more priests than there were Mass times. They were common in monasteries. They were common in the days before there was concelebration, where priests would be together for Mass. But they are still celebrated, and I sometimes do it if I'm on retreat or if I am having a day off and I don't have a Mass otherwise. Saying Mass privately, although the word private is a strange and really not an accurate term because there's no such thing as a private Mass. We're always in the presence of all the angels and all the saints. Even when we're all together, the angels and the saints are with us, and I'm perhaps more aware of their presence in a situation like this than I am in a situation where the church is full. Saying Mass this way is, for a priest, it's a unique experience. It's an experience of profound aloneness before God, and yet there's also a sense of profound connection with the community, with the community of saints, with people I know who have died, and other saints, but also a profound sense of connection with all of you. I'm conscious of sufferings, people who have lost loved ones. I'm conscious of just family situations and people who are struggling with this or that issue in their life. And so there's really no such thing as a private Mass. And while this is nice once in a while, because I can do my prayers slowly and I can stop and reflect and meditate on what I'm doing and what I'm saying, it's still very, very unusual. And as I say, I've turned things to face this direction because this is a much more beautiful thing to look at with a Mass like this than is this, huh? The church misses you. I think we miss each other. And it's strange to be in here on a Sunday morning at 9 o'clock with no one else. And so certainly our prayers are for each other. Our prayers are for those who are struggling in a most intense way during this time of pandemic. We hope that we can get through this and return to be together in this church soon. But in the meantime, I want you to know that I'm keeping an eye on the buildings. I'm keeping an eye on my prayers, and the staff is responding and reaching out to parishioners to see what we can do to be of service in the ways that we're able to be of service during this time. May God bless you.